Thank you, Nate. And with more storms sweeping through the state yet again today, as you heard from Alana, we are taking a look at some of the damage that the storm left behind yesterday. For one Brigham City family, that meant they had to clear the tree from their front yard.
Yeah, the damage is incredible. And ABC4's Northern Utah correspondent Cade Garner joins us now with their story.
You can imagine the family's surprise. They were sitting at home yesterday, not thinking much of the storm, when they hear a loud swooshing sound. They say this massive tree, which they believe has been on the property since the 1970s, fell on their home. Luckily, they are able to return home, but now it's a race against the clock to get the tree removed before more snow falls on it, making it too heavy for the house to support.
I was in tears for 2 hours last night. I still feel sick to my stomach.
Peggy Reddington says she was sitting at home just on the other side of this window with her daughter and 2 grandbabies.
Then we just heard this whoosh. I'm like, what was that? And she looked outside. She goes, the pine tree is resting against the window.
Peggy's husband, Darren, had just returned home from work, but was still in his car.
Saw a sudden gush of wind came through. I saw the garbage can, dump over. I didn't think much of it.
When he stepped out of the car, the garbage can wasn't the only thing to tip over. This pine tree, which once towered over the home, was now resting against the roof.
I just want it off my roof.
They called 911, and after an inspection, they say the city cleared them to return inside because the tree did not go through the roof nor cause any other structural damage.
I was in tears when it first happened because it came so close to going through the front room window and we would have all been in the hospital.
While relieved they could return home, the Reddingtons say the city told them to get the tree removed quickly.
Their main concern is if the weather gets going, more snow, more pressure on the roof, and going into the roof, and also leaks.
The family has a restoration team here on site today. They're hoping to get the tree removed as soon as possible. However, they tell me it may cost them a few $1,000s, and they're going to have to take out a loan to be able to cover that cost. They are then hoping that insurance will reimburse them. Reporting from Brigham City, Cade Garner, ABC4 News.